Hey guys, welcome to my first art video on my new channel. First, before we discuss this picture, I'd like to say thank you for checking it out. So this picture is day 11 of my 365 challenge, which can be found on my Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description. So really quickly, I'm just applying a layer of masking fluid because I'm going to start on the background first. When I first thought about day 11's challenge, I knew I wanted to draw a girl in a sweater. And since Aya's uniform consists of a sweater, I chose her. I chose the blue background to symbolize the cold. This is actually only the second time that I've used watercolors on a picture, so I'm not all that good at it, as you can see with my even coating there. The footage was actually over an hour long, but after the editing I got it down to 11 minutes. It was that long because I was mixing colors off screen. I actually really like this masking tape. You'll see in just a second that it comes off very easily. I actually only bought it for school, but I've used it quite a bit since then, because that school was out, last semester. And as you can see, I still need a lot of practice on applying the masking tape because I missed quite a bit of her, the background covering. I covered too much of it. What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, there are some gaps in this footage, like right there, because I was mixing off screen, and that later you'll also notice that there's a bit of the footage that seems to be cut down when I'm working on her scarf, and that's because the camera, sometimes it stops recording, not turns itself off. It'll stop recording and it'll say that its memory is full. It's not. It's just, I guess it's really old. As for her hair shading, I don't really like it. I think I overdid it, because in just a bit I'm going to start adding another darker color on top of it. I should have just left it with that dark color right there and just worked on the highlights, but I was thinking about doing a fuller color picture, I guess, because in the end it's really very light. And I still have a ways to go. When I start painting on her face, I mess up by pulling some of that color from her hair into her face color. I have to fix it. It's actually that eyebrow right there above her eye. Yeah, I felt really stupid and I tried to fix it. It doesn't actually look that bad in the final picture. I guess I should just talk more about the character, possibly. She is the main character for a story I've been working on, and the story is right now the main focus of my 365 challenge. I'm doing all the different characters that go into it. I think I've drawn most of them except for like some side characters. You see there's that dark blonde that I put on. That was my phone. Sorry guys. So yeah. Yeah, she's just the main character. I really enjoy drawing her, and I've just been practicing more and more. I'm only on day 12 as of this recording, but I don't know when I'll be able to post this online. I don't actually have internet. And see, there's that paint I just pulled in. But let's talk some more about her. She's a pretty shy character. She's been through a lot, and she currently lives with her aunt. I don't know if you guys are interested in her backstory, but I just thought I would talk a little bit about it. Actually, I think I'm going to be starting on this scarf next. Yeah, so I want to talk about that. In the beginning of my story, in the first chapter, it's not even very far in, she pulls a scarf out to wrap around her neck when she's on her way home, and it's not one of those really fancy scarves. It's just one of those, cheapy, thin ones that doesn't really keep you warm, but it does. And I also chose the color because I wanted it to represent warmth. And here in a second you'll see, yep, see right there how it skipped and it has that bottom part. That's because it shut off. And I actually think that time is because it hit the 29-minute recording limit. I don't like it has a recording limit, but there's not much I can do about it. I could check my settings, but I don't think it's changeable. So, you know, I left this paint up there in the frame because I thought, you know, hey, I actually recorded myself mixing the colors. I might as well show you. It's only like 2 colors. It's blue, yellow, and I think a black. But I'm hoping to do a video of their school uniforms. I've actually like designed both the female and the male with different variations, like winter and summer and stuff. But as for videos, I'm hoping to do 1 a week at least. They should be up on Saturday once I get my internet going. I might actually try and post this with my phone's hotspot, but you never know if it'll work or how long it'll take. And I actually have 2 different watercolors I'm using. I have these block ones that I got from my mom a while ago, and then they also bought me some last year that are in tubes. I think I prefer the block ones only because you have to use water to get them to work, and the tube ones are already liquid, and sometimes I forget to add water and they become really dark. And I'm actually using some watercolor paper here. I don't know if that's going to happen when I put the voice on, but that just turned black for a second there. I'm just doing a bunch of shading. I'm not spectacular at shading. I guess I'm criticizing myself a lot here. And I'm also saying a lot. That's because I'm not really sure what to talk about. This is my first art video that I've talked into. I have one other one. It's on my other channel. I don't know why I keep saying challenge. As for her outfit, I mean, that's pretty much it. That is her outfit. They wear different sweaters, and the one that she wears just happens to be the yellow one, which I kind of regret because her hair is blonde, and it kind of just, they look similar. I know that her hair is a little darker, which was the point of using the blocks, because it has this really dark golden color, which you can see right there when I do the stripes on the tie. Boy. I guess I should just put in some music, possibly. I don't really know what else to talk about. I mean, it's a slow picture. I didn't want to speed it up much more because it was 6 minutes after I sped it up. And for some reason, when I paint like that, I always start on the right side and move to the left, even though I should start on the left side and move to the right. I feel kind of stupid when I do that. And I should have just used like a gray or a darker skin tone for those pieces above her eye, the skin folds, but I didn't think about that until after I did it. There I am fixing those stupid eyebrows again. I'm never gonna leave her hair alone. Even looking at the finished product, it's not terrible. I think it's pretty decent. Yeah. Now I'm gonna shade on my face. I'm just repeating everything. It's so stupid. I actually didn't pull the black in. I was really surprised that I didn't, because I had already pulled the yellow in from the eyebrow. And I like how you can see that little part right there where I'm mixing it. Tell me if you guys think this is too far over in the frame, like it should have been more centered. I didn't even realize that it was so far over. See, there I go, messing up her lip again. But maybe from now on I could have it in that spot, but leave my paints where you can see them and, you know, mix them together and stuff like that. But then they're in my way, so maybe I'll put it on the other side. Either way. Yeah, this must be at different times, because this says 40 seconds and that's only at 35, so it'll be a little off in talking. And here I am doing some snowflakes. I was using my pencil to begin with, and then as I got further along and I moved up there, right there, I started doing it and it started drawing with the pencil lead, and so I switched over to the paintbrush, and what I was really wanting to do was use a toothpick, but we don't currently have any, so yeah, I ended up with these funny looking snowflakes, and you can't really even see them because they're so light. I mean, if the colors had been darker, you probably would have seen it more, but it's not that big of a deal, so it's okay. There's not really much else to say. I mean, I do a little bit of touch up on her, I think. No, I guess I just sign it. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will let you know if I post another one or not. So, thanks for watching. Bye.